today is the 16th of October and I just got some nice porcini, just found half an hour ago. So they've been cleaned and you can see it. So now I will cook a risotto, which is a typical Italian way to use the mushroom porcini, which in England we call the boletos. Now if you follow me please, I show you inside this pan. We got onion, okay, with a little bit olive oil and a few mushrooms to start. So I'll add a bit more mushroom. You are. And stirring. And stirring. Stirring. It's very important to use. Come here. It's very important to look the high flame, so the flame must be very high. Very high for the beginning. After that, the flame would turn right down. So at the moment the flame is very high. In here, what we got in here is little water, the pure tomato and onion to make a little bit juice that we will use for the risotto. So, and this is the base. A bit of olive oil. So the next thing I will put here is some white wine. So any white wine, speaking, any white wine will do the job. Black pepper. Salt. This is near there now. There. We'll add more mushroom. I'm talking about. More mushroom. More mushroom. So we'll put this halfway through. As it's stirring. As it's stirring. Next thing we use is the best rice to use is a gallo. This is the best rice, an Italian rice, which is ideal for the risotto. So we will put the rice inside this pan here, not boiled separate, but in the mushroom. So show it us here, mushroom, like that. Okay. So what will happen now, this rice inside here will absorb the mushroom in. Absorb the mushroom in, it will create the risotto. So you can see inside already, just inside the pan. Go in, absorbing. A little bit more mushroom. Takes a long time to prepare. Risotto is not the easy one, but it's quite easy to do it. It takes about 20-25 minutes to have a proper one. And loads of patience and stirring. Now, as the absorbing in, inside the pan here, have a look inside the pan. You see? It's very dry now. So to start the cooking, we add a bit soup from here. Inside here is only onion and tomato, nothing else. Anyway, 1 and 2. Keep stirring. We keep stirring until the rice will absorb the more juice in. Once the rice becomes dry, I will put a little bit more mushroom, more juice. Remember, this juice is only made of 1 onion, 1 tomato, and a little bit, if you want, you can use some broccoli inside, but very little. This here, this mushroom here left, will we use this one at the end. So they are very, very raw, so the end will give it extra flavor. You can eat this as they are beautiful. This mushroom here is an EXO for excellent. It's very white. This mushroom here is a bit brown. This year is not been a very good year. It's actually been a very bad year because it's been rain a lot and the temperature has been very wet. So the dam is not happen and the mushroom did not grow out. This is very lucky to find this here today. So back to the pan here, it's dry up now. You can see it dry. Stirring again. Stirring. Stirring. Loads of black pepper. Salt again, but not too much. So more mushroom. And stir it again. I just put 1 tomato in just for the color, not for nothing else. Make sure it's continuous. Yeah, stirring around, around again. Yeah. It actually takes a longer time to keep stirring. If you don't stir, what happens? It will underneath it will stick, and then once it stick, it's finished. The risotto will be better. So again, being dry again, so more juice in. Stirring. Leave that to cook. A little bit more thicker. The grain rice will double the size and sometimes get 4 times the size. Once absorbed inside all the flavor of the mushroom. So if you just imagine this mushroom here has to go inside the grain of the rice, and that's why you get the flavor. And that's exactly what happened now. The rice is absorbing the mushroom in. So it goes inside the pan, so you can see it there. Okay. So I usually put Parmesan, usually the Parmesan is good to the end, but I will put a little bit now, just to start to give a little bit more flavor. what you have to do, you can either grind it like this, which I do not suggest. The best way is to just sprinkle in, like that. Yeah. Okay. So now it's getting dry again. Dry again. More black pepper. Okay. More black pepper. Now the black pepper is the most important thing when you cook a risotto with porcini. Black pepper will give loads of flavor. It's very important to put quite abundant, but not over. Otherwise it will take over the flavor. You can see the color now, it's getting nice and brown. Get closer, you can see it nice and brown. So we're near there now. Stirring. Make sure it's only one bit of this. So, as you can see now, it's drying. Drying up, can you see it? Drying up there. So keep stirring. Keep stirring. You can see it's getting a little bit nice moisture now. Yeah, looks very good. Okay, okay. So we got the last mushroom in, which is the last stage of this. So we'll put this in. You can see it, the thickness, yeah, thickness, but you also can see it that it's not cooked because the rice is still small. So what we'll do now, we'll try for taste and salt. Yeah, a little bit more salt needed. I'll add more salt. Sea salt is important. So I use this salt here. Just the best. This salt here is from Rimini, northern Italy, and it's very special. You can see now it's very dry. You can see inside, very dry. So we'll add more juice. Again now, let's it out. This risotto here, I've been cook for the last 30 years. Well, let us say since I was the age of 18. That's a recipe which comes from my mom. They used to live in the mountain. So you do not go to the market buy anything because on the mountain you found everything. And that's where I come from the mountain. So stuff like this is natural, and you don't have to go to any shop or spend any kind of money to find stuff like this. They are the best thing you can ever eat. Wild mushroom porcini. Very easy to digest. There you are, good, nice. You can see now, you can actually see inside that is the rice is become very bubble, and so it's getting there now, it's getting dry. So turn around, you can see it, you can see a little stick underneath, and that's you have to be prevented. So That's why you have to keep stirring around all the time. Now if you notice, when we put the rice it was very little. Now look how much we got. By the time we finish it will reach up here. That's why we'll add a little bit more. Not use there. On this juice here there is no salt, so make sure there is never add any salt. The salt you put very little at the time. When you come to wine, you can you don't have to use any special wine. You can put any wine in that risotto as long as white. Never use any red wine, otherwise you'll spoil the color and you spoil the flavor. So you can see again now, it's looking nice and bubbly. You can see that underneath it's getting nice and dry. So it looks all good. So whole idea was to go to the gym this morning and come back home. It was 3 o'clock. I found something to eat, but I want something special. So here we go. I go under the woods. In 2 minutes later I got 3 kilos of wild mushroom. Now you cannot ask for more when in half an hour in this country you can provide a meal for a king. A natural, at its best, the really best meal you can have in your life is try one of them done properly. Obviously not in the restaurant where they add the butter, they add all flavor to make taste or sugar. The only ingredient here is the mushroom, salt, pepper, olive oil, nothing else. Now it's getting looking better, getting drier. There you see, drier. So do stirring. You see the density now is getting thicker. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that. Okay, which level? So I will serve the mushroom now. Then can you just have a plate? Okay, serve plate. Okay, look at me. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, behind it. So the end of the cooking, look at me, that's the mushroom ready now. You did a blanket like this, okay? You go on the top and you leave, put the blanket on the top here, you bring outside your window, outside on the cool, and you wait for 5-6 minutes before you try to eat the mushroom. So what happens, the rice will go down and the flavor will get a little bit cooler, and that's the best time to eat. So you serve like this. You just serve like that, put it inside. Okay, that's mushroom served. this, let me speak across. This is probably what you call the best wild mushroom you'll never taste. Naturally. Thank you very much to listen.